It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Welcome once again to Let's Talk About It. It's the one and only P. King Diablo, aka High Watt the P Boy. P stand for prosperity. There's a lot been going on in the news lately. I seen on YouTube yesterday. There's been a sighting of Jamie Foxx. Many of us have been asking, what's going on with Jamie Foxx? It's been a sighting of Jamie Foxx, allegedly, on a yacht. He waved. He's been letting everybody know everything is okay, all is well. Do you believe that? I don't know what to think. But there's a lot been going on in the news. So that type of situation leads me to believe, like, are we as the general public, are we becoming more dumbed down? Are we becoming more dumber? Or have they run out of lies to tell us? Have they run out of being crafty? You know what I'm saying? Have they run out of, ways to trick us? Because I would think if Jamie Foxx was all right, being that a lot of his fans and a lot of public is, concerned and worried or just inquisitive about his situation, I would think that he would at least have a press conference. But they got him far away from the camera on the yacht, as if all is well. So I don't know what to think about that. But I know months ago, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, Wood Harris did an interview. And I fail to recall who he did an interview with. When I say Wood Harris, I mean the guy who played AZ and Paid in Full. That guy. The guy who played Apollo Creed's son, Coach, in Creed. His coach, his boxing coach in Creed. That guy, Wood Harris. He said on the set of Above the Rim, Tupac had a body double. Yeah, he said on the set of Above the Rim, Tupac had a body double. So that leads me to, to think many of our Hollywood favorite celebrities, many of our Hollywood favorite personalities, they have body doubles. Just in case they need to pull one over on us. I won't say, the C and D list actors and celebrities, but I'll say the A and B list actors and celebrities, I think they have a body double. They got someone to fill in for them. Not saying that's the case with Jamie Foxx, but allegedly, Wood Harris said allegedly Tupac had a body double. Going on to other news, the situation has been, going on with the Billionaires Club, the Billionaires Party, as we see billionaires all up on Lil Baby, one of our favorite rappers. And when I say I don't mean mine or yours or in particular, but I just mean, he's one of the top rappers. Before that, we seen Meek Mills get humiliated by the Billionaires Club. And years ago, I've heard that Eve, the rapper Eve, married a billionaire. And that led me to believe, how did she even come in contact with billionaires? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones allegedly had a sex ring going on in Hollywood, where he was profiting off of talent. He was profiting off of actresses and models, prostituting them and different things of that nature. Let's talk about it, allegedly. Let's say allegedly. So how do they come in contact with the billionaires? Let's think. If I was a billionaire, if I was into, paying for sex, wouldn't I want to spend my money on my favorite actor, my favorite celebrity? Instead of me just getting a general, average prostitute, wouldn't it be more intriguing on my behalf to obtain a Halle Berry, to obtain a Brooke Shield, or to obtain, a Fergie, a Lady Gaga, a Eve? Let's talk about it. There's a whole lot of things going on in the general public. It's a whole lot of things going on in Hollywood. Let's talk about what's going on in the general public. Let's talk about the creepy Uber drivers. Let's talk about these hotels being sued for participating in human trafficking. That leads me to go back into the past. Rosemont, Illinois, Kenita Jenkins, and the list go on and on. Let's talk about different escorts that are out here escorting their time and escorting their bodies that are vulnerable to these hotels, because they sitting up in these hotels doing business in these hotels. And if they got stranger danger in these hotels paying attention to what's going on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about your children, putting your wife, putting your daughter, putting your girlfriend in an Uber, and them being targeted by the Uber driver. You have a whole lot of foreigners over here that we don't know their background. And when I say foreigners, I'm talking about Latinos, I'm talking about African, I'm talking about Arab, I'm talking about all type of foreigners over here, European, Caucasian. We don't know their background. They come over here and they participate, or they get into businesses like Uber, Lyft, and different things of that nature, where they in contact with the general public. And we don't know their creeps, we don't know their background. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how years ago gangbanging was dying down in Chicago. Yeah, let's talk about it. Years ago, gangbanging was dying down in Chicago, but the drill music and the drill scene made it back relevant again. Made it relevant again. In my day, the thing to do was to get some money. Gangbanging died out because guys said, I gotta get me some money. I can't take gangbanging to a car lot. I can't get a nice whip with gangbanging. I can't take gangbanging to my realtor. I can't get an apartment with gangbanging. I can't get fly clothes off of gangbanging. Let me get me some money. That was the order of the day back in my day. Let me get me some money. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of these guys go to jail for gangbanging, and they got to ask the guy that's in the cell with them, or the guy that's down for a few cells down, hey, I seen you go to the commissary. Hey, you mind if I get a noodle about you? Hey, bro, did you buy something sweet from the commissary? Because they ain't getting no money. Ain't nobody sending them no money, man. They got to ask the guy, could they make a phone call for him? A lot of guys be in that county jail or in that penitentiary financially messed up, man. I had to ask a guy for a 19-cent noodle. Got to sit around and watch another guy eat a honey bun, a sneaker, a payday. Enjoy an ice cold drink. Because you're not preparing yourself out here. You out here gang banging. You out here getting at guys because they from a different neighborhood than you. They don't make no money. If it don't make no dollars, it don't make no sense. Get on your money, man. Yeah. Be about your money, man. You say you're a gangster, but let's take it back to the guys that a lot of individuals model out there, the Italians. In order to be an Italian gangster, you got to be an earner. You just can't be tough. You just can't have an attitude. You just can't be willing to do senseless crime. You have to be an earner. Get on your money, man. be an earner. I ain't gonna hold you for long. It's been real. Once again, it's the one and only P King Diablo, aka High Watt the P Boy. And the P stand for prosperity. Let's be prosperous. It's the only way. It takes finance to build a nation.